What is the term for a series of arches supported by columns?
Answer: arcade.
What is the name for a small tower that is typically part of a larger structure?
Answer: turret.
What do you call the main entrance of a large building, often grand and imposing?
Answer: portal.
What is the art and science of designing buildings and structures called?
Answer: architecture.
What is the study and application of electronics, robotics, and information technology known as?
Answer: mechatronics.
What do we call the process of artificially introducing immunity against a specific infectious disease?
Answer: vaccination.
What is the term for a medical condition where the body lacks enough healthy red blood cells?
Answer: anemia.
What is the term for the medical tool used for examining the interior of a hollow organ or cavity?
Answer: endoscope.
What is the term for the professional who prepares and dispenses prescribed medications?
Answer: pharmacist.
What is the term for the health professional specializing in the care and treatment of teeth?
Answer: dentist.
What do we call the condition characterized by high blood pressure?
Answer: hypertension.
What do we call the medical tool used to compress a limb to control bleeding?
Answer: tourniquet.
What is the term for a doctor specializing in the treatment of skin disorders?
Answer: dermatologist.
What is the name of the medication used to treat viral infections?
Answer: antiviral or antiviral drug or antiviral drugs.
What do we call the medical examination of a dead body to determine the cause of death?
Answer: autopsy.
What is the term for the involuntary shaking or spasm of a body part?
Answer: tremor.
What is the name of the medical instrument used to examine the ear?
Answer: otoscope.
What do we call the procedure of obtaining a small piece of tissue for examination under a microscope?
Answer: biopsy.
What is the term for the healthcare professional who examines and treats disorders of the feet?
Answer: podiatrist.
What is the name of the condition characterized by persistent sadness and loss of interest?
Answer: depression.
What do we call the injection given to prevent certain diseases?
Answer: vaccine.
What do we call the machine that helps patients breathe when they are unable to do so on their own?
Answer: ventilator.
What is the name of the disease characterized by high levels of sugar in the blood?
Answer: diabetes.
What do we call a medication that is used to treat bacterial infections?
Answer: antibiotic.
What is the name of the process where a patient's blood is purified by a machine, used when kidneys fail?
Answer: dialysis.
What do we call the medical device used to listen to heart and lung sounds?
Answer: stethoscope.
What is the name of the medicine used to relieve pain?
Answer: analgesic.
What do we call the medical procedure of cutting into the body to repair or remove damaged or diseased parts?
Answer: surgery.
What is the term for a large boat used primarily for public or commercial transport on inland waterways?
Answer: ferry.
What do we call the area designated for aircraft to take off and land?
Answer: runway.
What do we call the non-motorized vehicle that can be pushed or pulled for transporting goods, often used in supermarkets?
Answer: cart or carts or shopping cart or shopping carts.
What is the name of the large road vehicle used for long-distance passenger travel?
Answer: coach.
What do we call the large boat used for transporting people or goods across the sea?
Answer: ship.
What is the name of the vehicle used specifically for emergency medical services?
Answer: ambulance.
What is the name of the transport system using trains in a city, often underground?
Answer: subway.
What do we call the two-wheeled vehicle that is powered by a motor?
Answer: motorcycle or motorbike.
What do we call the personal vehicle with four wheels, used for commuting and transport?
Answer: car.
What is the name of the vehicle that runs on rails and is commonly used for urban public transport?
Answer: tram.
What do we call the large vehicle used for carrying passengers long distances, usually between cities?
Answer: bus.
What is the name of the device used to amplify sound, especially for musical instruments?
Answer: amplifier.
What do we call the device used for aerial photography and videography, operated remotely?
Answer: drone.
What is the name of the device that detects and measures light and color?
Answer: spectrophotometer.
What do we call the device that removes wrinkles from clothes using steam or dry heat?
Answer: iron.
What is the name of the device used to cook food over direct heat from below?
Answer: grill.
What do we call the device that provides a visual or auditory signal about a particular condition?
Answer: alarm.
What do we call the device that measures electrical current?
Answer: ammeter.
What is the name of the device that cooks food using steam?
Answer: steamer.
What do we call the machine used to exercise by simulating walking or running?
Answer: treadmill.
What do we call the device that cuts grass to an even length?
Answer: lawnmower or lawnmower.
What do we call the device that converts sound into electrical signals and back to sound?
Answer: microphone.
What is the name of the device that measures body weight?
Answer: scale.
What is the name of the device that generates electricity?
Answer: generator.
What is the name of the device that projects images onto a screen or wall?
Answer: projector.
What do we call the handheld tool used for driving screws?
Answer: screwdriver.
What do we call the machine used to blend ingredients or puree food?
Answer: blender.
What is the name of the device used for cooking food by applying direct heat from below?
Answer: stove.
What do we call the electronic device used to maintain a comfortable temperature indoors?
Answer: air conditioner.
What is the name of the machine used to dry clothes after they have been washed?
Answer: dryer.
What is the name of the electronic device that displays television programs, movies, and games?
Answer: television or TV.
What do we call the equipment used to cool and store food?
Answer: refrigerator or fridge.
What is the name of the device used to heat food quickly using microwave radiation?
Answer: microwave oven.
What is the name of the machine used for washing clothes?
Answer: washing machine.
What do we call the sport that involves pushing, pulling, and lifting weights?
Answer: weightlifting.
What do we call the sport where players hit a small, hard ball with a bat and run around 4 bases?
Answer: baseball.
What is the sport called where players use rackets to hit a shuttlecock across a net?
Answer: badminton.
What do we call the sport where 2 teams try to ground a ball on the other team's side of the net?
Answer: volleyball.
What do we call the sport of moving rapidly down snowy slopes on skis?
Answer: skiing.
What is the name of the sport that combines running, swimming, and cycling in a single event?
Answer: triathlon.
What do we call the team sport played on horseback where the objective is to score goals against an opposing team?
Answer: polo.
What do we call the combat sport of Japanese origin where competitors use throwing and grappling techniques?
Answer: judo.
What is the name of the sport that involves riding waves on a board?
Answer: surfing.
What do we call the sport in which 2 teams compete to score goals using a spherical ball on a rectangular field with goalposts at each end?
Answer: soccer or football.
What do we call the sport of racing in water by moving the arms and legs?
Answer: swimming.
What is the name of the sport where players hit a small ball into holes on a course with as few strokes as possible?
Answer: golf.
What sport involves 2 teams trying to score by throwing a ball into a hoop?
Answer: basketball.
What do we call the vegetable that is long, yellow, and has a sweet taste when cooked?
Answer: corn.
What do we call the spicy root vegetable often grated and used in sushi?
Answer: wasabi.
What is the name of the vegetable with a strong odor and taste, often used in Asian cuisine?
Answer: garlic.
What do we call the root vegetable known for its bright red color and earthy taste?
Answer: beet or beetroot.
What do we call the starchy, tuberous crop often fried or mashed?
Answer: potato.
What is the name of the vegetable known for its layers and pungent smell when chopped?
Answer: onion.
What is the leafy green vegetable high in iron, often used in smoothies and salads?
Answer: spinach.
What do we call the small, green vegetable that comes in pods and is often eaten steamed?
Answer: peas.
What do we call the vegetable that is like a white, bulbous stem with green leaves?
Answer: fennel.
What do we call the long, orange vegetable known for being eaten by rabbits?
Answer: carrot.
What is the green vegetable that resembles a tiny tree?
Answer: broccoli.
What do we call the meat product made from ground pork and spices, often served in links?
Answer: sausage.
What do we call a large game bird, often hunted for its meat?
Answer: grouse.
What is the term for a thin slice of meat, typically veal, that is breaded and fried?
Answer: schnitzel.
What is the name of a small, mild-flavored bird, often used in fine dining?
Answer: quail.
What do we call a young, domesticated duck used for food?
Answer: duckling.
What do we call the meat from a rabbit?
Answer: rabbit.
What is the term for smoked or salted belly of a pig?
Answer: bacon.
What do we call a young pig used for food?
Answer: piglet.
What is the term for the edible internal organs of an animal?
Answer: offal.
What do we call meat that is prepared from a deer?
Answer: venison.
What do we call the meat from a duck?
Answer: duck.
What is the name of the meat from the leg of a pig that is cured and often eaten sliced thin?
Answer: ham.
What do we call a domesticated bird raised for its eggs or meat?
Answer: chicken.
What is the term for meat that comes from a young cow?
Answer: veal.
What do we call the type of meat obtained from sheep?
Answer: lamb.
What is the term for a young chicken used for food?
Answer: broiler.
What do we call meat that comes from a pig?
Answer: pork.
What is the name of the bird commonly eaten on Thanksgiving in the United States?
Answer: turkey.
What do we call meat that comes from a cow?
Answer: beef.
What is the name of the fruit with a fuzzy brown skin and green flesh, known for its high vitamin C content?
Answer: kiwi.
What do we call the long, green fruit with a hard rind, often used in making pickles?
Answer: cucumber.
What is the name of the tropical fruit with yellow skin and sweet, tangy flesh, often eaten with a spoon?
Answer: papaya.
What do we call the small, citrus fruit that's easy to peel and typically eaten in segments?
Answer: mandarin.
What do we call the large, round, green fruit with red flesh and black seeds inside?
Answer: watermelon.
What is the name of the fruit that's similar to a peach but with smooth skin?
Answer: nectarine.
What is the name of the sweet tropical fruit with a tough outer shell and sweet, white flesh inside?
Answer: coconut.
What is the small, blue, round fruit often used in muffins and pancakes?
Answer: blueberry.
What do we call the citrus fruit that's a hybrid between a pomelo and an orange?
Answer: grapefruit.
What is the tropical fruit with a rough, brown skin and sweet, water-filled interior?
Answer: coconut.
What do we call the small, sweet fruit that's typically red with tiny seeds on the outside and a green top?
Answer: strawberry.
What is the name of the sour yellow fruit used to make lemonade?
Answer: lemon.
What do we call the fruit with a green skin and soft, buttery texture inside, often used in guacamole?
Answer: avocado.
What is the small, purple, berry-like fruit that's used in making wine?
Answer: grape.
What do we call the fruit that is typically bright orange and carved during Halloween?
Answer: pumpkin.
What is the name of the tropical fruit known for its spiky skin and sweet, juicy interior?
Answer: pineapple.
What do we call the small red fruit that's often mistaken for a vegetable and used in salads?
Answer: tomato.
What is the yellow fruit that's known for being a good source of potassium?
Answer: banana.
What fruit is known as the main ingredient in traditional American pie?
Answer: apple.
What color do you get when you mix black and white?
Answer: gray or gray.
What color is the opposite of white on the color spectrum?
Answer: black.
What color is a common symbol for danger or warning?
Answer: red.
What is the color of grass?
Answer: green.
What color symbolizes purity and cleanliness?
Answer: white.
What is the color of the sky on a clear day?
Answer: blue.
What is the term for someone who researches and studies the behavior, anatomy, and habitats of animals?
Answer: zoologist.
What do we call a person who designs and supervises the construction of roads, bridges, and tunnels?
Answer: civil engineer.
What is the term for a person who specializes in treating diseases of the eye?
Answer: ophthalmologist.
What do we call someone who studies living organisms, often specializing in a specific area of biology?
Answer: biologist.
What do we call a person who practices the study of the Earth's physical features, resources, and climate?
Answer: geographer.
What do we call a person who performs surgery as a medical specialty?
Answer: surgeon.
What do we call a person who plays a sport, especially as a professional?
Answer: athlete.
What do we call a person who prepares, controls, and issues the financial statements of a company?
Answer: accountant.
What is the term for someone who works in science, conducting research and experiments?
Answer: scientist.
What do we call a person who constructs buildings or other structures?
Answer: builder.
What do we call a professional who provides expert advice in a particular field?
Answer: consultant.
What is the term for a person who designs, builds, or maintains engines, machines, or public works?
Answer: engineer.
What do we call someone who drives a vehicle, especially as a profession?
Answer: driver.
What is the term for a person who plays a musical instrument, especially as a profession, or is musically talented?
Answer: musician.
What do we call a person who sells goods or services, often in a store?
Answer: salesperson or salesman or saleswoman.
What is the term for someone who creates artwork, especially paintings or sculptures?
Answer: artist.
What is the term for a person who cuts, styles, and cares for hair?
Answer: hairdresser.
What do we call someone who is trained to assist women in childbirth?
Answer: midwife.
What do we call a person who performs in films or theater productions?
Answer: actor.
What is the term for someone who plans, directs, and coordinates the operations of a business or organization?
Answer: manager.
What do we call a person who operates a farm, raising animals or crops?
Answer: farmer.
What do we call a person who repairs and maintains machinery, engines, and other mechanical equipment?
Answer: mechanic.
What is the term for a professional who takes photographs, either as a hobby or a career?
Answer: photographer.
What do we call a person who serves drinks in a bar?
Answer: bartender.
What is the term for someone who teaches students, especially in a school?
Answer: teacher.
What do we call a person who flies an aircraft?
Answer: pilot.
What is the term for a healthcare professional who provides care and treatment to ill or injured patients?
Answer: nurse.
What do we call someone who writes for newspapers, magazines, or news websites?
Answer: journalist.
What do we call a person who practices law?
Answer: lawyer.
What is the term for someone who designs buildings and often supervises their construction?
Answer: architect.
What do we call a person who treats diseases and conditions by manipulating the body's structure?
Answer: chiropractor.
What is the name of the ancient Greek city-state known for its artistic and intellectual achievements?
Answer: Athens.
What do we call the Spanish custom of serving small dishes, typically with drinks, at bars and cafes?
Answer: tapas.
What is the Italian term for a coffee made with espresso and steamed milk?
Answer: cappuccino.
What do we call the ancient Greek city-state known for its powerful army and strict discipline?
Answer: Sparta.
What do we call the ancient Indian language in which many Hindu scriptures are written?
Answer: Sanskrit.
What is the French term for a professional cook, especially the chief cook in a restaurant or hotel?
Answer: chef.
What is the name of the traditional Scottish garment worn around the waist, resembling a skirt?
Answer: kilt.
What is the Spanish tradition of a midday rest or nap, especially common in hot climates?
Answer: siesta.
What do we call the African American musical genre that originated in the southern United States?
Answer: jazz.
What is the Japanese term for a meal consisting of raw fish or meat thinly sliced and served with a dipping sauce?
Answer: sashimi.
What is the traditional Maori ceremonial dance of New Zealand, often performed with vigorous movements and stamping?
Answer: haka.
What is the Italian fast food dish made with topped flatbread, typically with cheese and tomatoes?
Answer: pizza.
What do we call the Chinese philosophy founded by Confucius, emphasizing moral order and social harmony?
Answer: Confucianism.
What is the Spanish dance known for its energetic and passionate movements?
Answer: flamenco.
What do we call the ancient Egyptian writing system that used pictographs?
Answer: hieroglyphics.
What is the traditional Indian dress worn by women?
Answer: sari.
What do we call the Japanese art of folding paper into decorative shapes and figures?
Answer: origami.
Who was the first president of the United States?
Answer: George Washington.
What do we call a change in an organism's DNA?
Answer: mutation.
What is the philosophical principle that everything has a cause?
Answer: causality.
Who was the Greek philosopher known for establishing the Academy in Athens?
Answer: Plato.
Who was the ancient Greek philosopher who taught Alexander the Great?
Answer: Aristotle.
What do we call the study of population numbers, composition, and trends?
Answer: demography.
What is the term for the process of adapting or adjusting to the culture of a group or nation, or the state of being so adapted?
Answer: acculturation.
What is the term for a society marked by the influence of several distinct cultural groups?
Answer: multiculturalism.
What do we call the process by which different cultures are absorbed and integrated into a dominant culture?
Answer: assimilation.
What is the term for the state of being equal, especially in status, rights, and opportunities?
Answer: equality.
What do we call the set of ethical principles that govern a person's behavior or the conduct of an activity?
Answer: morality.
What is the term for a society's dominant set of ideals and beliefs, often unchallenged as the status quo?
Answer: ideology.
What is the term for the belief in or practice of disinterested and selfless concern for the well-being of others?
Answer: altruism.
What do we call the basic physical and organizational structures needed for the operation of a society?
Answer: infrastructure.
What term describes a system in which people are ranked one above the other according to status or authority?
Answer: hierarchy.
What is the term for the physical parts of a computer and related devices?
Answer: hardware.
What do we call a mobile phone with advanced features similar to a computer?
Answer: smartphone.
What do we call the machine used for printing text or images onto paper?
Answer: printer.
What is the name of the technology that uses radio waves for detecting the position, velocity, and identifying characteristics of objects?
Answer: radar.
What is the term for a self-operating machine, often programmable by a computer, capable of carrying out a complex series of actions?
Answer: robot.
What is the term for the main circuit board in a computer?
Answer: motherboard.
What is the term for the practice of manipulating or gaining unauthorized access to computers, networks, or digital information?
Answer: hacking or hack.
What do we call the basic unit of information in computing and digital communications?
Answer: bit.
What do we call the technology that allows data transfer over short distances between devices?
Answer: Bluetooth.
What do we call the small, portable computer that fits in your lap?
Answer: laptop.
What do we call a small solar system body made mostly of rock and metal?
Answer: asteroid.
What do we call a celestial event where two astronomical bodies align?
Answer: conjunction.
What do we call the point in the sky directly above an observer?
Answer: zenith.
What do we call the theory that describes the origin of the universe as an expansion from a hot, dense state?
Answer: Big Bang theory.
What is the name of the largest asteroid